You know, it's funny where your life in hockey is going to take you. This player is an example. He did good in the minor leagues, but coming out of major junior, a lot of people expected a lot more for him. Boston took a big pick on him in the early 1970s, but it never worked out with Boston. He did make the NHL, and like I said, he did have a strong minor hockey career, but the talent was there, but sometimes it just doesn't go into full bloom. So we have to be talking about Mike Bloom. Now, Mike Bloom, 6'3", 205, big drink of water. First came to major prominence with the St. Catharines Blackhawks over 3 seasons. Now, between 70 and 72, he put up some solid numbers, averaged between 40 and 50 points a season, scoring 20, 20, and 25 goals in, 40 to 50 game seasons. Now, this drew a lot of attention. Boston in the NHL amateur draft decided to take him first overall with the 16 pick. Now, he was sent to seasoning with the Boston Braves and San Diego Gulls in 72-73, and eventually put up some strong numbers with the San Diego Gulls again at 74, 69 points in 76 regular season games, including 25 goals. Now, he eventually found his way to the Washington Capitals. He was drafted in the expansion draft, played the majority of the opening season with Washington with 26 points in 67 games, but had a horrendous minus 54. He eventually found his way to Detroit later in that season with 12 points in 13 games, and the next 2 years had a strong presence with Detroit, scoring 30 points in 76 and 9 points in 45 games in 77. 77, he also played with Rhode Island and Kansas City, Rhode Island of the AHL and Kansas City of the CHL. 78 in the Red Wings program again, 77 points in 76 games, and wrapped up his minor hockey career with San Diego of the PHL. He played with the Gulls early 70s with 52 points in 52 games. So played parts or full parts of 3 seasons in the NHL. Like I said, some decent numbers. But the big problem with Mike, I think there was too much pressure on him to make it work with Boston, and very crowded team in the early 70s for the Bruins. But we have to say about this draft in 1972, it was very loaded. This was a draft with Billy Harris, Jacques Richard, Don Lever, Steve Shutt, Jim Schoenfeld, Bunny LaRock, Dave Gardner was in there, Wayne Merrick, Bobby McMillan. But the players that Boston could have taken included, Tom Bladen, Lorne Henning, Bobby Nystrom was available before he was taken, Al McAdam as well. A very strong draft from top to finish. But like I said, he was not a draft bust. But what was kind of weird, ladies and gentlemen, the same year as he drafted his former minor hockey teammate Bobby McMillan was drafted, so you see the connection right there. So Mike Bloom, again, a decent NHL career, a good minor career, but like I said, just the timing wasn't right, or again, they crowded. I would figure there were 7 players that Boston left go that had great results with their teams from that era. So it's just the nature of the beast, like the Montreal Canadiens of that era as well. Thanks for listening. Bye.